We're taking the haters to court. As today, firstly, we check in with Nijisanji's Yuki Chihiro, who is so addicted to Apex that she ranked as the second most watched female Apex Legends streamer in Season 12. And unfortunately, with first-person shooter games comes a very specific brand of hater who have been disrupting this VTuber streams for over a year now. And it seems it has got to be too much, as one of the haters took to Twitter showing off legal documents that they had received requesting more information about themselves and citing a number of tweets they had sent to this VTuber, with this particular hater sending almost 100 tweets to this very particular VTuber in only a matter of weeks. The hater would then go on to plead to take this private with the VTuber, only then to delete their account. And now remember, in Japanese court, there is precedent that the VTuber and the talent behind the VTuber are one and the same. So yes, this could be the beginning of precedented and documented court cases regarding slander and harassment toward VTubers. And now also today with Nijisanji, we had a brand new debut, that being of Hayakuman Tenbara Salome, the very first Nijisanji debut to be a solo debut, with many ahead of time wondering if this was a joke, and now after the debut, many still wondering if this was a joke. But there is plenty that is legitimate, including this full Ojo-sama character illustration, and even physical merchandise and voice goods for sale. And some Nijisanji talents are still left in the dark, not even aware of the debut until it occurred and appeared on the website. This was not only the biggest debut for any Nijisanji talent, but arguably the strangest, with Zero Blade breaking it down for us. Firstly, with this VTuber showing off her residency papers, CV, and national ID. And then in pictures that we will not be showing here, the talent went on to show off pictures of an endoscopy, this being from 2 to 3 years ago, all of which is to let us know her deeper. That's right, full pictures down her throat. Going on to show off her first week's schedule, saying she is bad at video games and horror, and then going on to schedule Resident Evil 7 for a full week at midnight. Numerous speculations still abound about this talent, and we hope to have more soon. As next up, we turn to HoloEN English's series Fauna, with Iekushi bringing us this fine fauna art, dropping on us both this business and classical look, while earlier Fauna had gone on to post this and saying, I wonder what this is. And what it turned out to be was an off-collab, that being between Fauna, along with HoloEN English's Nanashi Mume, and Odo Crony, with both Fauna and Crony appearing at this weekend's Anime Boston convention, and Crony appearing in this work from Fall, hitting the beach and getting some rays, while also receiving this from Warpstar, a full new Miku Miku dance model, now available for download, and tested off by numerous users who are having fun with all of the expressions. Crony also joined other HoloLive members recently in opening up an official TikTok account, and we do have a very important message today. Please remember, do not remove an anime girl's hair vents. They are a vital organ of facilitating gas exchange to control body temperature, and without them, they will overheat and die. But what is very much alive is Crony cosplay, with Miss Olivia appearing here, asking why is Crony so perfect, and you just can't help but loving her. And speaking of love, or a very special brand of it, artist Kudaran was also on hand, delivering up this bridal carry, with the dynamic duo of Mume and Crony also appearing in this fan game, entitled Crony is Hungry, now available for mobile platforms, and providing a very quirky story. But what was most quirky of all was the off-collab quote-unquote ASMR session that could be labeled as anything but, with some of these members not only swallowing the microphone, but also going on to slap one another, recreated here by Akashi Bag, and also Sheer dropping on us this Hey Crony. And little did the members know they were actually caught on camera during this slap session. Let's take a watch.
Hey Crony.
Ow! I can't believe you would do that to me.
No, I like to watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, it might all have been a joke, firstly started by Fauna, thinking it would be fun to make chat think they're slapping one another around. But what is not fake is this video evidence of a full morb brought to us by Edoman.
It's Morbin time.
That's right, you all know it. It is Morbin time. Also shown in this artwork from Zai between good friends Shirakami Fubuki and Jared Leto, aka the king of the box office Morbius, racking up new records and once again on the hashtag Morbius sweep. While this illustrator was also dropping other gems on us, including one between Walter White and Heikos Bells, and of course, yes, very good friends, that being the Batman, and HoloEN Japan's LaPlus Darkness, now celebrating her birthday with very good friend and senpai, Tokoyami Toa, even allowing her to wear her hat. And it's been a very eventful day for YMD, releasing not only her first single, but also receiving a happy birthday from Valkyrie Connect, currently collabing with this talent and saying, log in to offer your greeting, and she may just grant you a special gift along with a limited time short story. And that's not all, as Hong Kong fans took to the subway wishing her a happy birthday with brand new exclusive artwork, all while yes, this very same group has plans for Galgura as well. And of course we have birthday merchandise, including a neck pillow, which we are still wrapping our heads around trying to understand how it goes from being a pillow to a verb. And that's not all for birthdays, as here we also have Etherea's Iekushi Chapipi, with Chapipi saying, let's celebrate today, and receiving this PC custom rendered design, with Sigma saying, happy birthday to our favorite digital virus. Here's to many more months of you living in my PC rent-free. And no, we are still not done talking about VShojo's Zentraya and her birthday, taking to Twitter to let us know I took a VShojo character quiz to see if I could get me, and you didn't even spell my name right. Is everyone in on this? As even the author of her recent lore video, Mary at Mary Dog, would reply, I am sad to say we even messed it up in the credits of your lore video. I'm so sorry, Zen. And Mary would also take to Twitter, diving deep into the lore video itself, showing off all the cameos that fit into the story, including this one from a Mecha Vebe. And speaking of Mecha, we're back with Calamari, saying, as an inorganic being, I just want to say I am clearly not a threat to mankind. Please do not slice me in half. But we also saw loads of slicing done here. Yeah, that's right. Rusty Shackleford is back, saying happy birthday, Zen. It's been a fun year watching you, giving us this Soul Calibur 6 look at the new Android. And speaking of new looks, here we have this animated loading screen drawn by Koroi Inpitsu and animated by Keijo88, who went on to show off this animation done on the Diariku artwork, that being the glitch VTuber with Vyugen, who now has brand new merchandise officially out for pre-order, including standees, keychains, stickers, poster, and yes, a full booty mouse pad, with art for this piece coming by way of Rengekko-chan, bringing us now to Vyugen's Uni, Zentraya's latest character illustrator, who yesterday is also getting in on that assortment of merchandise. While this pink doggo who loves pesto would say, I hate TikTok text-to-speech, please tell me I am not the only one. And also being a part of this announcement, coming by way of Fellas Studio, saying we're glad to announce we're now officially working with Uni and start making juicy content under our production, with this outfit providing production, marketing, and management. We'll see if they announce any other VTubers they're partnering up with soon. And now returning back to the subject of Twitch and banning VTubers, here we have Ava Lamp saying, looks like I got a one-day suspension on Twitch. I contacted them through the appeals process for clarification, and receiving back, your account was recently suspended for inappropriate attire. This all being very surprising for this LewdTuber and GloopTuber, who had just achieved partnership on May 1st, and making clear it's not easy for VTubers to change their look, saying models are expensive and I will have to pay to make adjustments to mine based on guesses on what may have caused the suspension. When I made my model, there was no rule against hips showing and sheer not counting as coverage. The wording on a lot of the guidelines is vague. And plenty of others have taken to Twitter recently to try to clarify, showing off areas that are absolutely not allowed, areas that could likely lead to a ban after a report, and making clear sheer fabric does not count as coverage in any of these areas. Ava would reply, I've been tagged in this multiple times. While this is a nice visualization, this is not official from Twitch and does not include required hip coverage. With others also replying, I would argue that the space in the middle under cleavage may also be considered under bust, with other breakdowns as early as October of last year, trying to understand what exactly defines under boob by Twitch standards. And oh, hold on, wait a second. We have breaking news. Yeah, we have breaking news coming in at this time. At this time, we can report that yes, yes, farts are now also banned. So for all Twitch streamers, please refrain from farting, as this is clearly confirmed from Twitch themselves and not at all a Photoshop of any kind. And if we're gonna get real today, we have to talk about Bao, the jiggly whale VTuber, who after 2 weeks of non-stop streaming was set to take some time off and also saying low battery Bao activated, I am giga tired, good night. Only to 20 minutes later, post this, there's no time to explain, the most important emergency stream of my entire life. As yes, Bao held a 17-minute stream upon learning that a voice actor for Elden Ring had read thirst tweets on video. Let's go ahead now and hear her reaction.
I'm sorry, I need that again. Sorry, one more time.
If you like.
And yes, the voice actor had actually refused to read one particular tweet that was actually surmised to be this tweet from Bao. And yes, we do have our correspondent on the ground, our co-host Lady, now here to read this infamous tweet.
All right. You want me to read it, huh? Glasses come off for this. Glasses come off for this.
Yeah! I want to Blade to break me! I want his puppies, please! I want the leash, I want the collar! I'm drooling! Woof, 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 woof! Bark, 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 bark!
Bao would go on to say, this voice actor saw my tweet, I'm expecting a litter of 6. Then receiving a direct reply from the voice actor, asking, only 6? And thank you also to FaZe Connect's Amras Yuri, who will be joining us this Sunday on our YouTube stream, with this snow leopard letting us know today that she needs a scratching post. And that is all for this episode. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send your VTuber news to our Discord. Join us on Twitch, where we record beforehand, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.